Hello everyone and welcome to SoCalerific. Today I have made my way back to Knott's Berry Farm. Of course I want to walk around, see if there are any new updates, but I also did come to Knott's Scary Farm last week and I wanted to show you some of the lantern interactions that you could find throughout the park if you plan to bring your lantern for Knott's Scary Farm. So come along and let's go. So the first interaction you can find is as soon as you walk in the park, you can use your lantern to activate this area.
Stay close to your illumination. Death is always watching.
So I came over here for the calico creepy critters. I think on the weekend they bring like a snake out, maybe a python, I'm not sure exactly. But you could go and meet them, take a photo with it. That's really cool. So I wanted to check if they added any more like animals. But right now they actually just opened it up a little so you get like a closer look at the critters. So if you're visiting Knott's Scary Farm, this year they have some meet and creeps. So you can meet some of the iconic Scary Farm monsters and actually take a photo instead of just seeing them as they walk by. 2 meet and creeps in the front of the park. The first one is the Green Witch. You could go and meet her. She looks so amazing. And also you can meet the bride. And the bride also looks super cool. You get a little photo, a video. Also another meet and creep is in front of the train. And that is where you can meet the conductor. He is so awesome. The area is a little dark, so I didn't get like the best video. I wish that they would have a little lighter area. And the last one is you can meet some characters from Forsaken Lake. So one of the lantern interactions that you can find is in front of Calico River Rapids, and it's right over here. So it's kind of elaborate. I like it. It's an upgrade from last year. So if you're here, make sure to stop by and use your lantern on this activation. So I stopped over here near Wilderness Broiler because I wanted to see if they had a new Taste of Knott's menu item, but it's not even listed anymore. So I don't know if they're still doing that or they're putting a little pause on it. But again, this location is usually closed most of the week anyways. So I wish they would do some of those items at a location that's open like on the weekdays as well. So I stopped in a Cordy's Corner just to see if there's any new merch, but there wasn't really anything. But right now they are offering this exclusive duffel bag. The retail value is $44.99. But if you spend $50 or more, you could buy it for $24.99. And honestly, it's really nice. I thought it was a pretty good quality duffel bag. And what I really like is the Snoopy zippers. It's really cute. Another lantern interaction that you could find is right over here on top of the ice cream shop. So you want to stand a little further away, maybe right here. Your lantern will turn red like when the activation is going to be happening. There he comes. Woo. Look at him in all his glory. His nickname is Steve. He has a little lantern, so if you want to see him, make sure to stop over here for that interaction. So here in the boardwalk, they also have this lantern interaction, but honestly, last year I tried to use it. This year I tried to use it as well, and I had no luck. So you could try, but I'm not sure if it's going to be working. So here in Fiesta Village, there are 2 lantern interactions. So I'm going to show you the first one, and that is at Jaguar. So let's turn this on and see what happens. There we go, there we go. We got some movement. Last year the smoke really shot out. This year it looked like it just little puffs. But it is a lantern interaction. So hopefully when you come, maybe they'll add some more fog and it'll look a little bit more powerful than it did tonight. So the second interaction can be found right over here at this gazebo. Okay, so that one was actually really cool. I think I'm still doing it. Oops. I had to turn off my lantern. I didn't want to affect people's photos. So that one's fun. So if you have a lantern, make sure to stop here in Fiesta Village and definitely do that one. So in terms of Montezuma Forbidden Fortress, we do have some progress. Finally, this side of the spike has been covered up in a tarp. Other than that, I don't hear much work being done, but at least things are moving. Just because this project has been so stagnant. It's taking a very long time to complete this little coaster. Whereas, I don't know if you guys seen the updates at Universal Studios Hollywood. They're progressing so much faster, but hopefully maybe when the seasons are done, this will get a move on. So another thing that I wanted to tell you guys in case you guys are coming to Knott's Scary Farm, that they do have some shows in the scare zones, but they're not listed on the app. I want to give a huge shout out to our Knott's Adventure. Make sure to follow their Instagram because they have a ton of information about Knott's Berry Farm. They're like the go-to source. And thank you to them because they let me know like what time these shows happen. I've seen them before, but I kind of stumble upon them. I didn't really know exactly what time it is. And if you do want to see them, you have to get there at least 15 minutes to 20 minutes before so you could get a good good view. I mean, even though they're not on the app, people do know about them and they wait to see them. So if you do want to see the procession, I recommend standing right around here. They'll kind of direct you, but this is a pretty good spot. So they're gonna walk down from this area, and then a lot's gonna be happening over here. See the Gauntlet Slider Show. This is where it takes place. I like to stand in this little area near the Camp Snoopy trash cans because you get a good little view of what's happening right here. They also have some stuff happening over here as well. So another lantern interaction you could find during Scary Farm. Right now it actually looks nice as well. But you could bring your lantern over here and it does activate this area with some thunder, some spooky sounds, noises, and you can actually hear that scary lady right there crying, weeping. I do want to mention, I didn't buy the new lantern this year. I just used my old one and it worked perfectly fine with the interactions. The only thing is that you don't get that tag mode where you could tag other people's lantern in the park. So if that's something you want to do, make sure to buy the new one. But honestly, I didn't mind not having that feature. It also does activate some bubbles around the park, and you can use it in the mazes. It does like change colors. Unfortunately, I forgot to take it into a maze, but I did the previous years, and it'll change colors while you're in there. And a lot of the characters will interact with it. So it's really fun if you bring it. And honestly, it's not too heavy. So today for lunch, I wanted to try like a Knott Scary Farm, Spooky Farm exclusive food item. And this one's gonna be found at Sutter's Grill. And it is the Zombie Apocalypse Firecracker Burger. And what you can find in here is bacon, crispy jalapenos, Monterey Jack, cheese, and Chipotle Ranch dressing. So we're gonna try it and I'll let you know if it's good. But if you do want this burger, I do recommend trying to get there kind of early because Sutter's is a really popular location. And let me tell you, their operation is very slow. Like the line wasn't even that long and it took around 30 minutes to stand in line and get our food. And I could only imagine when the line is actually long. All right, so overall that burger was pretty good. I did enjoy it. Even though it's called like a firecracker burger, it's really not that spicy. It has a nice chunk of bacon. I like the little jalapeno crisp. So I do recommend if you're coming to Scary Farm. And the good thing is that it is meal plan eligible. So just a little reminder, Spooky Farm is taking place currently Thursday through Sunday. I did a whole video overview of the event, so be sure to check that out. I'll link it in my description. But currently we're waiting for a Spooktivity. This is the one at 1 p.m. and I think it's a little dance party, which I really wanted to see. I haven't seen it quite yet.
Let's join them, everyone. Elbows up, just like this. And looking good. Keep going. Grown-ups, feel free to join us. There we go.
So make sure to check out that Spooktivity. That's probably the best Spooktivity in my opinion that they have at that stage. And it is at 1 p.m. That was also the biggest turnout. I feel like people really miss the Camp Snoopy shows and it just gives you a little taste of it because the characters are dancing. They look so adorable. A bunch of kids are participating. So I hope one day we do get some more shows in Camp Snoopy because I feel like they are truly missed. And over here at Ghost Town, if you look up, you can see some lighting going up for Merry Farm, little Christmas lights. They always get started early, of course, but Merry Farm is such a beautiful time in the park as well. So we'll definitely be here to show you that. This shooting gallery does have a lantern interaction, but it's only available during the day. I didn't bring my lantern with me this time, but I think I put a clip from last year just so you can see what it looks like, but it's really cool. So we stopped over here at the Ghost Town Bakery to try a spooky treat, and we got the Queen of the Undead cake. It is a black velvet cake slice with raspberry jam, chocolate mousse, and orange buttercream frosting. So we're gonna try it. I'm gonna let you know if it's good. All right. Hopefully this doesn't stain my teeth. So the cake is moist, the buttercream frosting is good, but like the raspberry jelly has like this artificial taste. So because of the jelly, this isn't my favorite cake. Yeah, I'd rather just have the cake and the frosting, to be quite honest with you. It was nice to have a little spooky treat. Alright everyone, so that is our video here today from Knott's Berry Farm. We will be back next week, so we'll see if there are any other new updates. But for now, don't forget to hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, because we're going to have more videos coming soon. Until next time, bye guys.